Hi guys, it's Emily Swank here with Autism Assistant, and we're doing our next installment of our featured provider interviews. Today, that is with Andrew Devitt from SportSocial in Las Vegas. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Thanks for being here with us today. I'm very excited to do this interview because I've actually never really heard of a business like this until now. And I think it is one of the coolest new ideas I've heard. My kids would absolutely love it. I think anybody in the Las Vegas area would love to be able to take advantage of this. So I really wanted to feature you so that parents out there could see a little bit more about it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in and ask you the first question. Just tell us a little bit about who you are and what SportSocial is and what it does and kind of like the clients it services and that sort of thing.
Sure. Yeah, so SportSocial, we've been in business for about 9 years. And SportSocial, what our emphasis is in teaching social skills, and we do that through sports, art, and music. We're behaviorally based, so we are an applied behavior analysis provider, but we don't maybe look or feel like it when you're walking through and you're here. We're a 21,000 square foot facility equipped with a skate park, a rock climbing wall, basketball courts, art rooms, music rooms. It's a fun place, right? Here at SportSocial, it's all about being a cool friend, and so our students are practicing ways to make and keep friends, and along the way they earn things that are called cool friend tickets. They can use those tickets to trade in at our redemption center. It's like what you'd see at like a theme park or Chuck E. Cheese. It's pretty cool. We have like private lessons, group classes, camps. We have many different services ranging from a kid's coming just an hour a week to maybe they're coming 10 hours a week. For things for little guys that are 2 and 3 years old to young adults. We have a vocational program that's partnered with a cafe that we built inside of our facility where they're learning to make and sell coffees and teas and snacks. So we have a pretty wide range of age and ability that we serve. Autism is the primary diagnosis of students that come here, but we do see all different abilities and disabilities. And today we see about 485 students on a weekly basis. Sorry, 385 students on a weekly basis. And we're a team of about 40 people. Everyone that works here is what's called a registered behavior technician and supervised by a board certified behavior analyst.
That is awesome. 21,000 square foot, that is huge. So,
it is, yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I know we're on a bit of a delay here. I'm trying to allow for that.
You're good.
So why are the services that you offer autistic children, why are these so important for like their developmental skills and stuff?
Why are they important? I think that's a good question. Why are they important? I mean, I think that for me, so in high school, I started as an ABA tutor. I was 16 and started working in different in-home ABA programs. And anyways, I go back to there just because I think that the emphasis and the point that we're trying to make here is that like happiness and friendships are just as important as academics and as living skills and cognitive skills and all these things like are important. I guess just kind of comparing it to academics, but like that there's an importance of happiness and friendships. And so SportSocial, we try to be that piece that combines both like learning and education and having fun and staying active all in one place.
I love that. Yes, as a parent, you want them to have that social aspect in their life and be able to interact with people and have fun and have friends. So that is a huge component. I love that. So if you have parents,
it's like, sorry. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I think that so many kids have such a difficult, like they have a lot to do. Many kids with autism, like they're doing so much therapy and so much work. They're like working more than grown adults, right? They're going to school and then they're doing ABA and speech and OT and it's a lot. And so we're just trying to be a piece in their week, a part of their week, and a reminder to everyone involved in their life that happiness and friendships, again, are just as important as everything else.
I love that. I love that. So if you have parents who are new to this process, either newly diagnosed children or they just discovered you and they want to get started, what does that look like? Do they have to do an evaluation or they just come kind of meet you? How does that look?
Yeah. So if you're interested in Sports Social, we'd love to have you come by for a tour. In that tour, we'll explain our programs, but obviously also engage in some fun activities with your son or daughter. And so they'll get both a chance to like try out some things that they're interested in doing. We'll ask you a lot about kind of what you're looking for from your time at Sports Social, and we're in that time we're assessing what do we think is going to be the best fit for this student. Is it going to be one-on-one? Is it going to be group? Is it going to be centered around sports? Is it going to be centered around art or music? And so we're doing, a tour as well as an assessment to determine the right program. And we're working with the child and the family to figure that out.
Okay.
So I guess if I'm answering your question, yes, they come in for an initial tour and evaluation. We work with them to find the best spot. And then from there is a short wait list system to get them into a weekly spot. So once you get a spot, it's yours every week. And so you'd come every week at the same time.
Okay, awesome. That's cool. So what is your inspiration behind doing this? Kind of what led you to create this new kind of facility and therapy?
Yeah, so like I said, so I was in high school. It seemed like a better job than working. Like I'd worked at like a tree nursery before that, and like I don't know, I had just a couple jobs, and so I grown up helping people. Like my family had encouraged me to do so, and I really enjoyed helping kids, and I really enjoyed working with like helping like being part of these families. I did not love like teaching numbers and colors and prepositions and brushing teeth. Like it just wasn't the things that I liked doing. I grew up a skateboarder. I still skateboard today, maybe not as well or as much as I used to, but I was active and I loved sports. And so, yeah, my inspiration was taking the things that I loved and sharing them with these kids that I've grown to be like are like my little brothers now. Like I'm about to be 32, and so some of these kids like I've known for more than half my life. And so my inspiration is yeah, taking what I love and sharing it with these kids and families that I fell in love with as well.
That's awesome. So my last question would just be, what is something, if you have a family that's thinking of working with you, what's something you'd like them to know?
If they're thinking of working with, what would I like them to know? I don't know. I'd like them to, come check us out. Give us a call. I think that we can answer a lot of questions over the phone or email. But just, if you're hesitant to schedule something official, you feel free to drop by anytime that you like and just come on in, and we're happy to show you around. But really, it's hard to explain and to represent Sports Social until you're here. Like so many people are always like, oh, like the pictures never do it justice, right? It's hard to encapsulate like the energy and the culture and the balance of like we're here to learn and grow and we're here to have fun at the same time. And it's hard to just use all those things in words. It's hard to get that in a photo or a video. And so I encourage you, if you're thinking about it, that it might be something you're interested in, just come by for a tour.
That's awesome. So if you guys are interested in talking to Andrew, if you have more questions, want to see more details, you can go see their profile on our website, autismassistant.com. I will have the link to their direct profile in the details below, and you can reach out to them, talk to them, ask them any questions. Thank you so much for being here today, Andrew. I love this idea. I think it is the coolest thing. If I'm ever in Las Vegas, I'm going to come by and check it out. That's for sure.
Please. Thank you.
Have a good day, Andrew. Thanks.
All right.